In the previous lecture, we learned about the U and mark element. In this lecture, we're going to continue with our formatting basis, and we're going to focus on the superscript and subscript elements. The superscript element displays superscript text above the baseline but right under the midline of the text. Also, it usually appears smaller than the rest of the text and is a semantic element. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm actually gonna enter a sentence here, and I'm going to define a p tag here. Now I'm gonna define the superscript tag, and again I'm gonna close it up right after the H letter. Now save it and refresh, and there you have it. You can see that superscript is surrounding the TH, and that's why it appears smaller and a little above than the baseline. Next, we have our subscript element, and the subscript element displays a subscript text, and it's a semantic element as well. This element also appears lower, smaller, and between the baseline, but above the center line of the text. A great usage example of this element would be chemical formulas. So we're going to create another p tag here underneath it, and I'm gonna enter the chemical formula for water is H2O. Save it and let's see. Okay, there we have our sentence there. What I'm gonna do now is that I'm going to right before the number 2, we're gonna open the subscript tag and type SUB and close it up right after the number. There you go. Now let's just save it and refresh the page, and there you go. And this is one way to define the subscript element. And on the first sentence, we have the superscript element, and then the second one, the subscript element. Now, this element or these elements should be used for semantic purposes only, and not for CSS styling purposes. Well, that is it for this lecture. This marks the end of basic text formatting. In the next lecture, we're going to learn about HTML comments.